All right. So I'm sitting in this screen because this game has crashed. This game crashes all the time. It's got a memory leak to the point where my RAM, 32 gigs of RAM in this system, by the way, it pegs to like 9 gig, and then the game freezes and I can't do nothing. And then all of a sudden, boom, after anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, I'm back to the main menu. Then I click and I play again. It seems to happen more regularly on the season content, in the dungeons or the little cellars and everything. All right, so I've just finished the story. I've just finished the season story. Shorter than I thought, being the fact that I still have, a bunch of stuff to do. The season's over. So now it's just grinding like normal. So I kind of get a little, I'm a little confused why we should have to make a seasonal content, a seasonal character. When we can get through the storyline at level 42, 43. And now we're back to just doing all the stuff that we would have done anyways with our regular character. Not very popular, but I'm sure. But the Malignant Hearts, they're just dumb. I understand there's some very powerful ones and but the fact that I think it's more along the lines of how you get them. So you slay a boss or an elite, and then you raise him from the dead and kill him again. And a lot of times he's harder to kill the first time you killed him than he is the second time. Just to get a heart, and they're random. And it just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. And it doesn't, we have storage, right? So I have all these. I don't know if I sort them to go, yeah, hey, look at that. All right, so I have all these, okay? I don't know. I don't see the value in them, and maybe a end game. I don't know. I don't understand why they throw in another mechanic to something else you have to store. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't want to bag on this game because right up until season 1 released, this game had high praise for me. I freaking loved this game. I enjoyed every minute of the story. I clicked on every NPC. I went through all of the side quests. I didn't finish all of them, but I played all of them. I paid attention to the dialogue and all that stuff. And so I was so excited. I played through and everything. And then when the season come out, I was like, oh, so I haven't enjoyed the season. And it's not only because of the grocery list of crap that they require you to do. I mean, I've done most of them. I gotta do 2 more of the, 2 more dungeons here, to finish, because I want to finish them all. I don't want to just skim through. So I finished all this one. I have 2 more left to do here. One of them is these Trio Whisper stuff, and then this one is this one. Okay, so this one here, you can't get this. The only way you get this, unless it drops from somebody, is if by chance you are lucky enough to buy one of those boxes, the craft boxes. And so you have to go over here to this. And this is the kind of stuff when it comes to seasons that irritates me, because you're gated. So if you do one of these, which I don't understand the difference between the two. I'm not really sure. They look the same to me, but this is the only way. That's okay. Wrathful Heart and an Invoker. Okay, so this is the only way you can get it, is if you get lucky enough to get it here. you're gated by luck. Who knows how many, what the chances are? I don't know. Okay, it makes no sense to lock something behind this, and maybe you can get it somewhere else. I don't know, but right now, it seems like a very sus type thing. So the game has been extremely unstable since the season started. I'm getting kicked out of things. I'm finishing strongholds only to get booted out of them at the very end of the boss. Like the other day, I played through the other day and I beat the boss. The boss died, and all of a sudden I
seems your prayers have been answered.
I couldn't move. No matter what I did, I could not move. After 5 minutes of standing there with my character doing nothing, couldn't hit escape, couldn't do anything. As soon as I did, I got kicked.
Until next time.
I had to do the whole thing over again. I had to go back through and do the whole thing. When I went back to it, I clicked on something, it wouldn't let me through the gate. I finally finished it. But it's kind of sucked the life out of me anyway. So I don't want to make this video too long. Seasonal story to me was way too short to make us create a new character. I'm almost curious to see. I'm almost tempted to roll a new character. I want to know, I'm going to probably build a new character because I want to see if that character and this character in the season actually can work together to achieve the battle pass, or if it's separate. I kind of think maybe it's some kind of a little shady thing where it's separate. I'm not sure. But my curiosity is this list that they give us. If you play through the season, you play through the regular storyline, you are going to complete this stuff. You're going to do all this stuff. This is all the stuff you do during the main campaign. And I'm tempted to re-roll my stuff or to create a new character and just start playing through the season to see what happens. I don't know. It's kind of a if thing. I made it to World Tier 3. I'm only level 46. So I got to try. The only reason why I went back to 2 is because 3 World Tier 3 is not harder than World Tier 2. Adding more mobs is a cheap way to make the content harder, in my opinion. So World Tier 3 to me is kind of a waste to play on because you're just bombarded by mobs. Yes, you may level up more, but I got some things I want to get a little bit stronger, do some other things, and then I'm going to go through and do and put it on World Tier 3 and go from there. I was tempted to do it anyways, but I didn't. I haven't really gotten there. There. So I did that achievement. You get credit for it. It's supposed to get credit. Anyways, I'll deal with that later. But so overall, my impressions of the game prior to seasons was awesome. I gave it a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed the content. I enjoyed playing through the story. I only made it to level 63 or so, but it didn't matter. I actually played my druid last night to help a clanmate get through the story so that he could work on the seasonal stuff. And I felt that my druid was still pretty strong and it was actually fun to play. I'm struggling a little bit with the necro, but it's a completely different play style, and I gotta figure that out. But anyways, so up till season, game was phenomenal, 10 out of 10. Now that season started, and I see this grocery list of honeydew list shit that Blizzard wants me to do to achieve something I paid for, right? So it's just like a job. If you want to get paid, you have to do these tasks, and if you want to work through your battle pass that you may or may not have paid for, you have to do all the things in the list, which currently right now, that's all I have left to do is the things in the list. So I have to focus on that because the storyline was way too small. So it's kind of disappointing. So I'm sitting at about a 6 out of 10 right now, only because I think the mechanics. So I played through at the end. I took on the boss for the seasonal boss. His mechanics to me are pretty lame. Not lame in like way too easy, but lame like in, he completely covers the floor and does a burst. And every time, like me, I have the skeletal prison. Every time I put him in that, he goes into the safe mode and spawns out two other guys. And then he somehow manages to get out of my bone prison. And I don't know. It seemed kind of cheesy. And the worst thing was so I thought I had one of those, the Rayful Invokers. So I went back into a dungeon, went through, finished it, went in this door that I couldn't go in before, clicked on the thing, and then he respawned again. And I got him halfway defeated, and I just got tired of it. I'm like, I just did it 5 minutes ago. I don't really feel like doing it again. Like the Lilith battle to me is pretty cool. He just seemed kind of lame to me. So I was kind of just put off by that. But now that my season's done and all I have to do now is the honeydew list, my interest in logging in is kind of lackluster right now, because I don't want to have to just, oh, okay, I got to do this. Well, let's go do that. You're not playing the game. You're filling a grocery list. That's all you're doing. You're filling up this, and it's, I don't know. To me, it's the last season I'll do in Diablo. In fact, when October comes around, I maybe see myself doing something different. I'm kind of at the point right now where I don't know how much longer I'm going to play the game, because I see other games coming out that are kind of interested in me, which is bummed, because prior to season, I'm like, no, I'm doing this, I'm playing this, and now I'm kind of in that fence where, all right, they had me. I don't even care about the patch that blew everything out. That doesn't matter. I don't care about the storage, even though the Rayful Hearts now take up all your space. But it's like, I'm just kind of like, all right, so I beat the boss. Now I gotta bring him back to life and beat him again for something I don't really care about. So I'm kind of, so like I said, prior to season, 10 out of 10. From season 1 till now, I'm a 6 out of 10. And I don't see myself playing regularly till October. I don't know. And I probably don't see myself digging through the battle pass. I see myself going, okay, well, if I'm not enjoying myself, I might as well roll another character and at least try the other characters to see if maybe that will inspire me. And it's not even the minion. I like the Necro. I don't have a minion Necro. I have a bone Necro, and I want to I don't go by guides. I started to when I first started this character. I went through Lucky Ghost's guide, and I was putting all the points where he said to put them, and I was looking for the gear that he said to get, and I'm like, you know what? I want to do my own thing. I don't just want to run a character that someone else has told me how to run them. I don't want to be someone else's controller, so to speak. I want to play the game for me, not for anybody else. I appreciate those guides that are out there and the work that people put into them. But at the end of the day, if I paid, $80-$90 for a game, I want to play it. I don't want to just do what everybody else said to do. I want to just play it. I play solo because I don't want to do someone else's game. I want to do my own game. You know, not to say if a clanmate needs help, I'm going to help them. Obviously, that's what clanmates are all about, and even some friends. But so I don't know. So I'm pretty disappointed with this season. I'm disappointed with the storyline. I thought it was a little short, which I understand. They wrote it probably during the other storyline, but I felt that all the hype this game got and the praise that Blizzard gets for their amazing, their amazing insightfulness into games. This game it's from a new generation of Diablo developers, I think, because it doesn't. It's fading, you know. I mean, I watched a big streamer the other day playing a minion build, and he walks up to the bad guys. The bad guys go, all of his minions go kill everything, and he just stands there. He didn't look like he was enjoying himself at all. And then he posted a video saying he quit Diablo 4. So I don't know. I'm kind of looking at games coming out, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I won't life this one, but so I don't know. I'm just talking in circles right now. The video's probably longer than I wanted it to be, but since the season's come, I'm sick of the disconnects. The hearts bore me. The storyline was short and uneventful, in my opinion, and the fact that I finished the story, the quest line, seasonal quest line, and now I'm at the point where the only thing I have to do is fill out this grocery list of just honeydew shit that I don't care about. Then and I have to do this in order to get what I paid for. I mean, I paid for the battle pass. I paid for all these things. To me, I'm sorry, but I feel this should go by level. When I hit level 90, I should be able to get this horse. When I hit level 100, I should be able to get this, just like I can. So, I mean, I look at all the free stuff, right? I don't really see where, if you didn't pay anything, obviously, but the people that are free have to work just as hard as I do. And I paid for it. Yes, do I get this extra stuff here? Sure. Am I ever going to use it? Probably not. But I don't know. I just think the battle pass is very poorly done. I think they should have looked at other games, evaluated what other games do, and I really feel like the game has enough to do without you telling me what I have to do to unlock something I paid for, I guess. I mean, like right now, I'm level 45, 46, and I'm on 45. So I'd like to think that I could just ignore the season journey, which technically is over now, and finish the battle pass. I don't have any more season stuff. It's all gone. So anyways, that's just me ranting. Like I said, prior to season, 10 out of 10. Since season till now, I'm a 6 out of 10. And I'm hoping that I don't go below that, because it would be sad to have a game for 2 months and not play it again, or be so bored with it that I don't want to play it again. That'd be disappointing. And it's happened way too much because of poor mechanics, lazy mechanics, and just uncreative development, I guess. So anyways, take care. If you're watching this video, thank you. Give it a like, subscribe. I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. I'm probably I might do something different one night a week instead of just doing this, because like I said, I want to get through. I want to test myself to see how I can get through the battle pass and make a more accurate description by the end of it, whether it becomes October 17th or I finish the battle pass. I just want to see if a casual player like myself can do it. So anyways, like I said, take care. Have a great time playing whatever you're playing, and thanks for watching.